everybody. This is the Shack Podcast, episode 8. I am Austin. Across from me is Josh. Say hello.
What's up?
Do your best old man voice. Say hello. Hello. There we go. Then we got Brack. You old fuck.
What up?
And we got Ryan back. We love them so much.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Oh my gosh, it seems like yesterday. We were in this room at the Shack Podcast.
That's right. We're a bunch of old men, loving life. And
I feel like I'm old.
yeah. Last week I was sick as a dog, so we didn't do a podcast. But the good thing is that we're caught up on like more recent podcasts. So our episode 7 will be out.
Episode 7's out.
It's already out.
Yeah,
So
released
this
on Monday.
episode will be coming out in a couple days.
Yeah, a few days. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking about when I was coming up to your house? So you had all your neighbors outside.
Yeah.
They probably think this place is a trap house.
Hell
Because
yeah.
every Thursday at 6 o'clock, I come walking into the backpack and I leave happy as fuck when it's dark.
And then I come strolling up after with beer.
You always come in.
That's
it's
right.
like trap house. The neighbors are like, these fucking guys over
They're
here.
up to something,
They're doing
dude.
something out there.
You're next to a school.
Some sort of gay party every week.
Yeah. Bunch of gay boys.
Cops come and check us out. Dude.
I know, right?
That'd be hilarious.
Can we check your shack out there, or your guest house? And be like, sure. I mean, there's just a drum set, really, and
If I had a dime for every time someone asked to check out my shack.
yeah. Better not look under the shack, though.
Right.
I mean, what?
Well, shoot, it wouldn't be the first.
What?
Wouldn't be the first time the last couple weeks cops come in, mess up our fun.
No
I
shit.
know, right, dude?
That was so fucked.
So our last show got shut down early because someone threatened another bar owner to come back and like shoot up the place and shit. So they came to the bar we were playing at, the Celt, and they said, we're gonna wrap it up. You know, it was like
Shut down the
was
whole
it 10
block.
o'clock?
10:30.
10:30.
10:30, yeah.
And they shut it down. We always have some sort of cop issue every show we
Dude,
have.
It's crazy. It's always about the time we play, Jailhouse Rock.
Yeah, that
Every
Elvis
time-
Presley song.
Yeah, the first time at the Black Rock, we played it, and then some dude got arrested outside, so there was cop lights
Right
in the
outside.
background.
Yep.
And then the second time, we were at the Kilt, and somebody ran into the head shop.
Oh, that's right. I was there for that.
Yep.
Yeah, as we were
Right,
playing
yeah,
Jailhouse Rock. And
Yep.
Yeah.
And then this time we got
Yep.
shut down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was so annoying. I didn't even know what was going on. Some drunk girl comes stumbling in from outside, and she's like, "Do you see what's going on outside? There's cops everywhere." It showed me like a Snapchat she took. And I was like, And I
Really?
turned
You're like,
around, the
no.
whole street was lit up. I was like, oh shit, all right, well, I'm
Yeah.
not going out there.
I heard like riots and a lot
Riots.
about riots in the
Riots.
street, and then we get out to pack out our stuff, and there's like nobody out in the entire downtown. I'm like, oh, this
Fucking
is how we
stupid.
riot in Idaho Falls.
There we go.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Yeah, my mom came up to me like after a song. She's like, "Hey, the whole place is gonna get shut down. Everything's gonna get shut down." I'm
Finally
like, yeah,
happened.
whatever, mom.
Finally
what are you
happened. The
talking about? You're
apocalypse is
drunk,
here.
mom. You schmuck.
Dude, I was
Chunk.
having such a good time too, and that cop
That's
came in
amazing.
and he was like, he didn't want to be the guy. He like came in, he's like,
I gotta do
I'm the
it.
guy.
I'm not trying to be a fucking asshole, but I have to for everybody's safety. And I was like,
Oh, yeah.
can we get out without paying our bill? No, that's not good of us to do.
That's good.
fucked.
Should have
That's
told the
fucked.
cop, be like, hey, you pay our bill.
Yeah,
we'll
here,
leave.
here, dude, slide your card real quick. Dude, I spent like $200 fucking on drinks that night.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
It was crazy.
Good lord. It
Yeah,
was still
it was a good
fun
time,
though.
though.
Congrats to Brooke, the lead singer. She got
Yeah.
proposed to.
That was cool.
I'm glad
Yeah.
that happened at least.
Yeah, because
Before
I
the
was
cops
trying.
came
I was
in.
trying to get Justin to do it after the second set, and we only got a set and a half through.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's a good
Oh,
thing.
that would have been such a bummer.
That
We're like,
would've
yeah, we're waiting for the second set. All the family's there. It's like, okay, and then it gets shut down and it never happens. That would
Dude,
be
there was
awesome.
like
That
a
would suck.
there's like a total of like 15 minutes because I watched it live.
Oh,
And there's
yeah.
like a total of 15 minutes that some chick like stood in the camera and just shook her ass the whole fucking time. I was like,
Are you
all
sure that
right,
wasn't
well, I'm
me?
just gonna listen then.
Like, damn it.
Dang, now we
What are
have
you
to
doing,
upload it to
bro?
OnlyFans.
That was my
right.
ass. I was shaking it.
Yeah.
No, I just kept poking my.
If your ass is about this wide,
Yeah.
I kept putting my face in the
Big
camera,
booty.
yeah.
seeing who was watching and shit. It's
I
funny
know.
because Frog turned it on. The first thing he saw was me looking at the camera.
Well, it's funny because it was about the same time that somebody yelled, "Take your shirt off."
Take your shirt off.
I could have swore it was Breck, so I was texting him. I was like, "Was that you?" And he's like, "No, that's somebody else." And 2 seconds later, his face is like, whoop, in the camera. I was like,
That's hilarious.
Just saying what up to the. I was trying to see who was watching. Ryan was like, Alexa wishes she was there, or whatever, and so I was just talking to the camera while I guys were playing.
Nice. Yeah, that's the thing we'll
Flipping
do
out.
better next time. We'll put it at a higher
Altitude.
level,
It
altitude.
still looked good because I checked it while I was in there.
yeah, there was a lot
I
of
like,
people. Like, if somebody was standing there,
Yeah,
the
it
person
was-
would like tap and be like, "Hey, there's Cam right there," and it would like separate.
Yeah,
But it was like
Fuck
15
yeah.
minutes, just some chick was shaking her ass.
it was packed.
It was
Yeah.
fun. Man, it was fun. I can't. When's the next one?
With the Kel, it'll be a couple months from now.
Really?
March, April. It'll be in May. So
I think we'll be at
I
IBC
really-
too in the next couple months.
Yeah, we'll be at IBC twice. Really good beer, an awesome porch, like outdoor.
They got a sweet porch.
We got
Nice.
a sweet porch,
Sweet
man. We're gonna
porch
jam
out
on the
that
porch.
place.
All right.
It was good outdoor little hangout, and we're gonna do a live after 5 too.
Oh, really?
Really?
That'll be fun.
Yeah, so that's in
That'd be cool.
August.
That'll be fun. as
Yeah,
shit.
so you guys got to come to that. That'll be fun.
Yeah, those are usually pretty cool. I was supposed to play that with Rook twice this year, and it all got shut down. So
Yeah.
Oh, last year.
yeah, well, yeah, it is
Yeah.
last year, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This last,
we got shut down too. You would have had 3 shows. Yeah.
yeah, dude, it's crazy. I
Damn.
might only have 4 more shows or so with Rook, depending on whether or not their original lead singer comes back. I've been
Oh, really?
I've been the Sammy Hagar of Rook for a
Yeah.
while. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch you guys play more and have music and go out and fucking. That's such a good time out there.
Oh yeah.
It was awesome. That sucked.
The only reason I
We
ended
got
up
paid
at the,
though. That's good.
That's
Yeah,
good.
right.
But still, we wanted to play a lot more. There's like so many songs
Yeah,
we
we
didn't get to play.
Worked
we
on
had
a bunch of originals.
yeah, we didn't even play 3 of our new
Oh,
originals.
damn.
we were
Yeah.
we were gonna unload on the people with 3 new originals, man, and
We're gonna
we
unload
didn't.
on the people.
Yep, just unload on them
Un-
with
I
our
think that's what the cops were
creativity.
trying to prevent.
Is that why they called?
Yeah, he's
Where
like, we're about to unload.
Someone's about to unload on all these people.
That's right. We were.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. You got an interesting fact
I
for
do.
us?
I do actually.
Okay,
yeah.
let's fire
I'm ready
away.
for it. So, up until 2011, beer in Russia was considered a soft drink. So you could drink any beer you want. Like kids were drinking beer and shit. And
Oh my
then
God.
the average Russian drinks the equivalent of 32 pints of pure alcohol per year.
Hell
The average
yeah.
Russian. That's why Russians are so fucking crazy.
Dude, I saw a video of some
32
dude from
pints.
Russia, and he goes to the liquor store and he's like, "Oh, we've got this is our vodka situation
a
over here,"
pint.
and they sell like these little glass cups of vodka,
No
like
shit.
a full cup of vodka for $1.
my
And then
God.
like, "Oh yeah, this full fucking bottle of vodka is only $3, but it's
Oh,
all right."
that's
And he's
horrible.
like, yeah.
I watched a video of a Russian dude. Like, he took a bottle of Absolute and he like spun it in the air to make it start fucking funneling
Oh, yeah,
down.
yeah.
Mother
Took the whole
Russia.
thing down. The whole fucking bottle,
You
dude.
said 32 pints
Of pure alcohol
pure alcohol, so 32 of these.
in a year.
Yeah.
Of vodka.
That's crazy.
Yeah, have hard drinks.
The average
No.
guy, though. So, you know, there's some that
Pure.
do a lot more than that.
Oh my
Where did
God.
that one guy, remember Brad?
I couldn't do it.
Brad. The Jew?
Jew?
Yeah.
Where did
the Jew.
he move to? Was it Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was telling us one time
Japan?
that when he'd walk down the street, they didn't sell like cases; they sold
They sold
bags.
bags.
So like it'd come in like a big ass
Yeah.
bag with like a little tap on it.
Give
So
me
I'd
a-
walk down the street with a bag, dude.
5
full of
cents.
Oh
beer.
my God.
He said his in
5
in
cents?
US,
Yeah.
it was 5 cents a
Give
bag.
me a Ziploc
What
of
was
sake.
it? Vodka or what
I don't-
kind of
it
drink?
Just beer.
Just beer,
Beer.
yeah.
You just buy bags of beer
Some
there.
sake?
Some Ziploc
Dude,
of sakis.
so he left here
Sake.
when he decided he was going to go to Japan to visit. He left here with like, I think it was $7,000.
Came back with 2
Never.
samurai swords.
Never came back, dude. He like lived like a king there for
Really?
like 5 years.
Yeah, he said he
And
had one
then-
of the biggest like house apartment type thing that you could possibly get there.
Yeah, and he like Skyped us one time and showed us his apartment. And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's a fucking nice place." He's like, "Yeah, it's like $25 a month or something US."
And he'd come back here for like what, a couple months at a time, and
just
just
come
fucking
visit.
get money and shit while he's here, and then go back.
Yeah, and then
Dang.
he
No
met
way. Holy hell.
he met a Japanese model while he was working at the embassy teaching English. That's what he did for a living in Japan, was taught English. But he met a Japanese model, got married, never came back.
Good for him, man.
I do the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah, seriously.
That's one of those places I'd love to visit one day in my life.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, me
That'd be
too.
cool
Same.
as fuck.
I want to see Mount Fuji, man.
That would be cool.
That shit is, dude. I don't know what's so fascinating about like volcanoes and like skyscrapers. I just like big fucking like landmark things.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but like
Big dicks.
I don't know why. I just like big old volcanoes.
Big
No, I do too.
shit.
I think that'd
Set
be
myself
cool
up
shit.
for that one. That's for damn
be-
sure.
So cool to see. Okay, so before I forget, April 17th, Jake Paul is fighting Ben
course.
Askren. So some news I saw today, and actually a frog commented on it, so I wanted to bring this up anyway. So there was a Barstool posted. Dana White says he'll bet $1 million that Jake Paul will lose to Ben Askren. And
Nice.
Trevor comments, the Alaskan bullworm speaks out and I hope he loses that $1 million. So
That's funny.
I watched the video of Dana saying that, and he's talking to Mike Tyson, and he's talking to some other dude. I can't remember his name, but he's like, he's not a fighter. And Mike and the other guy, they're like, he fucking throws some punches. It's going to be a good fight. And he was like, I'll bet $1 million he loses that fight. Almost immediately. Oh, you fucking blew
See
it.
ya.
I tried to tell you.
Bye, guys.
Charlie,
It's been fun. But then,
Bob Charlie, at
so
it again.
as soon as Dana said that, Jake Paul gets on his Instagram and he goes, come on, bitch, let's double or nothing. I'll fucking send you the funds right now. Let's go double or nothing on the fight. And now Dana White's backed out of it. He won't do it.
Wow.
He's not gonna bet
Oh,
anymore.
He
what?
won't bet anymore. What a bitch, huh? So,
Dude, if he's gonna throw down $1 million and Jake Paul matches that
yeah.
shit.
So it's on
fuck.
trailer.
It's like, oh, I'll sell my little brother's Pokemon cards. I'll put up them
you go.
Charizards.
Yeah, so on trailer,
Oh,
April
man.
17th, I'll have that fight on at my house. Everybody's welcome to come.
I'm coming.
Everybody. Fucking all y'all. No, I'm
All
just
of
kidding.
you, yeah.
No, yeah, so we're going to have that fight. And then I heard some more news on the Logan Paul Floyd Mayweather fight. It's going to be later in the summer. Reason why it's taken so long is because it got picked up by Showtime. So they're promoting it through Showtime.
What time is that fight on the 17th?
Showtime.
Showtime. I'm not sure.
Is it like later on and
It
then
would probably be 10.
that night?
Yeah, it'd probably be
cool.
like the main, because there's three other fights on the card too before them. They're the main event.
What was our bet?
$1
$1
million.
Not million.
Bullshit. It was 2,000.
No, it wasn't.
$1
For
billion.
American Ninja Warriors.
Uh,
But for this fight,
We never discussed it. We were going to discuss it off camera, and we decided not to.
it's got to be secret.
You got to be careful. You can't gamble here. My fucking Powerball just got taken out too.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Oh.
Yep.
Can't
Fine.
fucking
I was
gamble
just about to win that,
Me
next
too.
couple of weeks.
Me too. I was going to
planning
split
on
it with you.
Yeah.
I'll bet you a mil.
Mill. All right.
Military.
Sounds fair.
Paul?
Sounds fair.
All right. Cool. No, I'll bet some money on it because you're going to go for the fucking Ben Askren, right?
The troll, man.
The troll.
Troll looking motherfucker.
Yeah. God, he's
Yeah.
ugly too.
Oh
Fuck,
yeah,
he's ugly.
he
Dude, I
annoys the shit out of me.
I saw some dude who was
but-
talking to Masvidal. He was interviewing him, and he's got like, Jufro or whatever. Looks like Ben Askren. He's like, so I got just one question for you. Why'd you do that to my dad? Or whatever. He's like, wait, is that your dad? No, but
Dude, the crazy thing that I saw it too is
That's
Jake
so
Paul's
funny.
been getting trained by Masvidal. He's been helping him
Oh
train.
really?
Mhm.
Oh shit.
He's been training with him, and
Because they're based in Miami, aren't they?
yeah, that's where he
that's what I
moved to.
thought.
He moved to Miami to start fighting. Logan Paul just moved to Puerto Rico for his fight camp.
Oh, that's right.
dang.
I don't know why I like these dudes, but I think it's hilarious what they're doing to this
It's just
sport.
entertaining. You
It
know?
is. It's super entertaining. So,
They
I
throw out the
watched.
campaign so fucking well.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're
that's
good
true.
they're good at getting people to watch.
Yeah.
And I did watch like almost all of that Pokemon.
Did you?
reveal.
It was pretty good.
Yeah,
huh?
dude.
It's good.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I
Yeah.
can't believe he opened all those fucking cards. That was wild.
Oh man.
That's
Yeah.
who's been getting trained by some Pokemon trainers.
Yeah, right, yeah.
It's a Charizard.
Dude, he's probably one of the number one reasons why the fucking prices are skyrocketing right now.
Well, there's that, and there's this guy online. His name's Leonhart 54, and he does a
he's-
bunch of openings
Isn't he
and whatever.
selling the cheap ones? He's selling packs for cheap, right?
Well, he's supposed to do some big like '90s pokey shop, is what he's
Yeah.
calling it. But like he's gonna do this thing where he sets up a shop, and then anybody, it's gonna be like a Willy Wonka golden ticket type thing. But he wants it to be like a '90s shop, like like walking into the past type of thing. But
So you can go in and buy a pack for $3.
yeah, this
Shit.
is like to a person. You have to open them there so that people can't scalp them.
Yeah.
But I guess he just put out a video that he got robbed.
Really?
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah,
Sucks.
stole a bunch of money. He's like, so
So
there's been a
wild.
little bit of a hiccup.
A little bit. Fuck.
Dude, well, and see, I bought. He had a couple of custom boxes that come out that, like, some company made some custom cards that are his, and then he was supposed to
Yeah.
have, like, you could get like vintage stuff, and like I didn't get any vintage cards. I bought two
Really?
of them.
Oh, man.
I bought one for me, one for my little brother for Christmas. He ended up buying me one for Christmas, so we opened up three of them.
damn.
Didn't get a vintage
No
card.
vintage,
any of
huh?
them. They're,
Damn.
yeah, it's. I was like, dude, with
That's
how
fucked.
much stuff that he opens, and there was only like 300 that came out at the beginning or whatever. It's like, dude, for how much you've got,
Yeah.
like, there should have at least been one lame ass vintage card
Yeah.
in it.
Oh,
At least
right?
something.
Yeah. Give me a.
Is
Kinda
he in that?
crazy.
Is he doing like the NFT shit
weird.
now too? Like making his own NFT? Have you seen
I
those?
don't know. I don't know.
They're weird. They're collectibles, but they're digital collectibles, and you buy them. Like I was watching Impulsive with Logan Paul's podcast, and they pulled up a list of some of them. Some of them are like $20,000 for a digital card, basically.
How the hell, dude?
Bit cards.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's all
Right.
cryptocurrency.
How,
and
how's
shit.
all
It's
this
weird.
like digital shit so much money? You know,
I don't know,
Dude,
I don't either.
I don't understand.
Don't people
that
like want the
enough.
physical like?
Well, anybody
feeling?
can make them. I mean, it's digital.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do that. Fuck it. I'm gonna
Well,
make
I mean,
a
even-
digital something
Even
collectible.
even
and,
crypto, like I put $200 on Bitcoin like twice in the last 3 months, and I pulled it out twice because like I lost a good $20 by
Yeah.
the time I pulled it out. Either way,
That's
up
crazy.
and
is
down,
Bitcoin like 10 years ago was like $30 or something,
Uh-huh.
dude.
and now it's
50
like
grand.
Well, the original stuff where people were mining Bitcoin, like it was on a platform where you could only pull it out if you had your password and you only had so
Yeah.
many tries
Right.
before you couldn't get into it at all.
You
And there's
lose
this
it
guy
forever.
that has a couple $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, and he's on his last try.
He already
for his
did it. He
password.
couldn't get it.
oh my god.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
already
dude.
did it. He couldn't get his last try, and so he's like calling them like, "What the fuck are
There's
they doing?
nothing
They
you can
can't
do.
do
Yeah.
anything
Once
about
you lose
it."
your password,
Yeah,
you're fucked.
and now like the whole like I've got Stash and Uphold is the ones that I go on because Robinhood can fuck off.
Ever since the GameStop thing, fuck Robinhood.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yep. So I was
Those
like, whatever.
cryptocurrency is so weird. I don't really understand it. Like I know
Yeah,
that they
who
mine
does?
it and they create it and shit, but I just don't like how.
Dude, I was listening
Basically,
to
just equations.
I was listening to a podcast where this I don't know if you know Chris DiStefano.
Yeah,
Yeah, so he's like, so I just barely sold my one Bitcoin for $47,000 like right before they did a podcast.
Oh my god.
And he's all trying to like tell Sal Volcano like from Impractical Jokers. They do a podcast. He's trying to explain Bitcoin. They're even reading off the description of it, and they're like, I don't even know what
Dude,
the fuck you just said.
I don't know what it is either.
So
It's
what?
just-
What do you
get
tell?
it
Like,
it's
like
virtual currency, but it's
I
huge
just-
right now.
I
Cryptocurrency
just-
It's like
is
that
huge.
other one. What's the other one?
Insane.
so their Bitcoin, Dogecoin is.
Doge-
It's
Dogecoin.
Dogecoin. So
I had a little bit of that too. And
So I have a
but-
feeling that's gonna go up just because Elon Musk is fucking
Yeah.
running that shit, and everybody's following him anyways.
I keep
so-
getting the ads for that shit.
Well,
So-
it was
Yeah.
like
Facebook.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
it was like,
like,
I don't know, like 0.08 or like I don't know, like 5 or 10 cents a thing. Like there's supposed to be a surge in like a movement to get it up to $1 a share. But I mean, it's the same thing. It gone up and down, and so I just like whatever.
So this is showing right now. One Bitcoin right now equals $57,067.
Dang, I
And that's
bought it
right now?
I would have
Yeah.
made like
'Cause
$10.
2 days ago it was only
$10.
Yeah,
two
dude.
days ago it was at 51.
Yeah, so I
It just seems volatile. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
up and down. Like
There's a
drastic.
lot of people.
yeah, I
You know
bought
what I'm
it.
saying?
Drastic up and then drops a little bit. And then
Yeah, the first
drastic
time I
up
bought
and-
the first
Oh,
time I bought
okay.
it was at 43 or 47. And then I sold it when it went down to 43, and then like Elon Musk was like, "Oh, I did all this money into it," and so I bought it at like 49 or whatever, and then it went then it went back down, and I was just like, "Dude, like I don't know what I'm doing." Like
I'm not
So
playing.
this is.
Yeah.
I literally typed, "What is Bitcoin? How does it work?"
yeah, read the description and see if we're
All right, so
anywhere closer.
This one actually, it's really easy explanation of it. Each Bitcoin is basically a computer file, which is stored in a digital wallet app on a smartphone or a computer. People can send Bitcoins or part of one to your digital wallet, and you can send Bitcoins to other people. Every single transaction is recorded in a public list called the blockchain.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the same one that they read on that
So you
podcast. And
send
he's like,
these
so what is
files.
it?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, so then there's this other
tells you
thing.
that-
Bitcoin
These
is a
files.
cryptocurrency invented in 2008 by an unknown person or group of people.
Yeah,
using
they were
the
talking
name
about this too.
Satoshi Nakamoto.
yeah.
And that's it. That's all it says.
Yeah, and then supposedly, like, he had the guy who invented it had a meeting with the CIA or something, and nobody's heard from him since. Nobody knows who it is.
fuck.
And then so Sal was like, "Oh, I've heard this conspiracy theory that it was made by the CIA, and there's some point where the FBI confiscated a bunch of Bitcoin, and they actually have the biggest Bitcoin wallet right
Really?
now. Yeah.
Because I've heard about a bunch of people talk about it, say that Bitcoin's the only one that the government can't control.
Yeah.
Cryptocurrency, the government. I mean, I'm sure they'll figure out a way eventually.
Well, they had a lawsuit with
Right.
like XRP was another one. My buddy was like, "Dude, you better get into XRP because that's what all the banks are going to be using. Like when you transfer money from one currency to another, XRP's faster than Bitcoin." Or I don't know how it all
Here's
works.
the thing about
but-
Bitcoin. I am
don't
way
either.
too scared to get into something that's unknown and I know nothing about.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, and everyone else who is
Yeah.
getting in on it is because they're listening to the hype and Elon
Yeah.
Musk and nobody knows what's going
Well,
on.
a lot
So
of
it's
Like
like
nobody knows what the fuck it is. They're just looking at the
Yeah.
price.
And
They're
a lot
like,
of
"Oh,
people that
fuck
can
yeah."
buy like a fuck ton of Bitcoin are like people that are just shitting money. That it's like
Yeah.
$1 million a Bitcoin.
It's like a
dude.
game.
Who has
It's like a fucking game to
$57,000
them.
to drop on one
Yeah.
chair? Like,
It's a
that makes
gambling
zero sense.
game. It's a
if I
gambling
could
game
actually
to them.
physically hold this thing, I would think about it, but I
Right.
can't ever touch it. Like,
Right.
yeah.
And I can barely find fucking files on my desktop on my computer.
Right.
How the fuck am I gonna? I'll lose my password quicker than anybody. I mean, if there's
Right.
Oh,
I'd
no,
be
I got
locked
so many
out.
passwords for
Well,
different things.
at least some of those apps now, they've like for one, they're insured, and then I mean they've got ways that you can get back
Yeah.
into it. But the original wallets or whatever, I guess you only had a certain amount of tries, and then they won't
Dude,
let you.
that's
back.
so fucked.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we're gonna set a limit. 10 tries, you're fucked.
Whew,
You lose
we
it all.
lucked out. We almost had to pay this dude a couple $1 billion.
Yeah.
Good thing he forgot his password.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, if it was me and I had that
Shit.
much money, I would have fucking my password written everywhere.
Right?
yeah.
Have it tattooed.
Yeah.
Tattoo of it.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's
On my
just wild.
foot.
Then it crashes, and you're like, I gotta get this shit lasered off.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I wish I did. There's a lot of hype right now, but
Yeah, who knows, man?
there's always something. There's always some
Well,
new
there,
fucking
there's
thing.
there's so many cryptocurrencies now. It's like,
Yeah.
who knows?
Oh, what do you
It's
think the
insane,
main
huh?
one's gonna be after because they keep talking about they're gonna get rid of cash and this and that, and it's just gonna be all currency. What's gonna be the main one? Because they want to do like the whole world like the same currency.
I don't know.
Right.
But I don't know how they're gonna do like one currency because everybody is not the same.
It sounds so complex. Like,
It
how
does.
would that work out?
just don't
How would
understand
that?
it.
How would that even?
Financial
Work,
advice
dude.
from the Shack.
Yeah. This is not financial advice, by the
You
way.
don't want this.
By the way, this is not financial advice. My
Oh,
advice
no.
is don't get in it unless you understand it.
Yeah.
'Cause
Right.
I don't fucking understand shit.
And if you have the money to gamble, too, pretty much.
Yeah. I don't have money and I'm gambling with you on fights.
I kind of want to get into
They're
some
not
of
like
the
200.
cannabis stocks and stuff too.
Yeah.
Now that because stuff's
Oh,
getting
yeah.
there, and like I've looked at some companies that they've got patents pending for like hospitals and like medical stuff that could.
I want to
be
get
pretty
into
cool,
that one
but-
that CBD company that Rogan just partnered with. That'd be a pretty
Oh
good
yeah.
one. I can't remember what
And
it's
all the
called.
cannabis ones are like pretty cheap right now.
Yeah.
I
For
will
like a
bet
couple
you.
dollars a share. I think.
I'll bet you 1 Bitcoin and 1 share of a marijuana company.
Deal. Let's do it.
So I need $67,000 if I win. I don't even know where to buy a
let's see.
Bitcoin. Like, there's just apps.
Yeah,
And you just get on it.
Yeah.
Uphold is a decent one. Stash
CBD.
is another one.
It's so weird.
But,
There's so many out there, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
different
Fuck
places. that you
Robinhood,
can do
though.
it.
yeah.
After
fuck
watching all that
Robinhood.
shit that Reddit did with the GameStop stuff, and then watching what Robinhood did, it's fucking.
See, and that's
Yeah.
what sucks is I've been doing this shit for a while, and that's what I have is
CBDMD
Robinhood.
is what.
Do you?
Rogan-
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to know
Well,
what
yeah.
I do? Fucking mutual funds. The safest fucking thing you can do.
Throw-
See, I've
throw
had
some-
that since the
Throw
day
some
it
money
came
underneath
out.
my mattress. I
right?
got a little.
Yeah.
I got a little safe.
Yeah.
You can open up with a
Gotta
screwdriver.
There you go.
So does he under the shack.
Yep, that's right.
That's where he keeps his lotto
You
winnings.
can't win the Powerball.
It's in
Right.
my, it's in my
Fucking good
Candyland
idea.
board game.
It's actually in my sorry Game Boy.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Miss
Nothing
Jackson.
there.
You know what I want to talk about? This is what I want to talk about.
Oh, you cancel
Eminem's
culture?
getting canceled.
Yeah, I was
Dude.
about to get to that too.
How?
Yeah, dude.
How? All right, so this is how I feel about this.
Can you grab me a beer, please?
So
Hell yeah, brother.
the song that started this whole Eminem cancel thing
That Rihanna.
was the Rihanna one. I'm gonna tie
Yeah.
you to the bed and set this house on fire.
Yeah.
That's what they're pissed. Have they heard the song Kim?
you ever heard?
Have they heard My Dad's
Right.
Gone Crazy?
Forgot about Dre.
Yeah, forgot
He's
about
like,
Drake,
I'm gonna,
Guilty
why is it that
Conscience.
song?
Like, what the fuck?
he's like, I'm gonna kill my baby's mom and drive around.
And secondly,
you know?
do they know what art is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, there's not a
Dude.
single song that Eminem has wrote. That's not.
There's
I
no way.
know, right?
Yeah, I've
So-
seen just as many videos of old timers be like, dude, like look back at his catalog.
Hey,
He's
Joe.
he's been doing this shit for a long
Where
time.
are you going with that gun in your hand?
Yeah, bro.
Way
That's
back.
if you look
back
at-
in the
So
50s
Jordan,
and 60s.
I was telling
dude.
Jordan this. I was like, look, this is the song they're trying to cancel. Like,
Going out to shoot
do they
my
not
lady.
realize that Stan, literally, the story of Stan, he drove into a river with his pregnant girlfriend in the trunk and killed both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The fuck? Why this song?
All right, I shot a man in Reno
They're
just to watch
gonna
him die.
cancel Quentin Tarantino next
Oh
for
my
his
God.
movies.
Oh, I
You
know.
know, it's like
If you look at all the
Django
90s
and-
rappers, it's all talking
You know
about
that.
killing people, drugs,
Yeah,
fucking. I
dude.
mean,
Hell
Speaking
yeah.
of Quentin
Come
Tarantino, the
It's ridiculous.
actor that played with
Grow a pair,
Clint
man.
Eastwood in Gran Torino, he said he wanted the movie pulled
why?
because it's racist.
Grand Ter-
I would
Gran
start
Torino.
quoting some of that
Well,
movie.
I was just
but
about
if
to.
you want-
Probably not a good idea.
But Duffy's not here to say you can't say
I
that.
told social media that we're next on the cancel.
Hell yeah.
That's
Liz.
fine. Fuck them.
I know, right?
Set an appointment.
They need to suck it out,
Like,
dude.
what's crazy
I don't
to
know.
me is
It's art.
the
It's
shit that's
art.
been happening. So the Eminem shit, the fucking Mr. Potato Head shit,
Yep.
talking
Dr.
about
Seuss.
Dr.
Dr.
Seuss,
Seuss.
Mr. Coffee.
Oh dang.
They're
Yeah.
talking about taking the Mister off of the coffee fucking machine. Like, what is
There
wrong?
is another one that I read. I don't know how true it is, where they're talking about making bears. No brown bears. No fucking
Oh,
anything,
no.
Fucking God.
Dude,
dude. No black
They're
bears.
literally
nothing.
the color.
how are we gonna identify
What are-
different species?
What are they gonna call
Bears,
those
you
big
know?
gay dudes? Don't they call them bears too?
Yeah. You know what? The other one, I heard that was really fucking stupid too was Pepe Le Pew. He got canceled too
Oh, I just saw that.
because it.
He had it
promotes-
coming though.
Yeah, yeah. It promotes rape culture.
You
Oh,
think?
because he's always up on that chick,
Jesus
dude.
Dude.
The other
Christ.
freaking skunk.
I don't care if you're fucking
Now she was a
black,
cat.
white, brown.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
You're fucking purple. I don't give a shit what color you are. You want Mr., Mrs., Miss. I don't give a shit.
Whatever.
I like all people.
But they're good with
Don't
grown-ass
cancel
men
Eminem,
going into
though.
little girls' bathrooms.
Yeah,
They're not
fuck
gonna-
that.
Nothing's gonna happen to M, dude.
No, he already came out with a video called Tone Deaf,
Yeah,
like basically going at Gen Z about how they can try all they want. I mean,
right.
Eminem has hundreds of
legend.
songs where he's killing somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a legend.
Dude,
Yeah.
He's one of the best.
My
in
favorite was
rap.
when he's on the interview or whatever, and he's like, "Yeah, when I sing about violence, it's because I'm feeling violent. When I'm singing about gayness, it's because I'm gay."
They're
You're like, what?
What?
Wait, what?
Hold on, back up a little bit. He's like, I'm gay.
Yeah,
You didn't know that?
I've been kind of playing gay peekaboo for a while, like just leaving a breadcrumb trail of gayness. Like, oh my gosh, Eminem just said he was gay on our show 9 times.
Yeah, this whole shit is fucking wild, man.
Yeah.
And you know what I did today? All day is listen to Eminem because I fucking love Eminem.
What I listened
listened
to
to
today was
311.
311. Happy 311 day,
Yeah, it's
everybody.
311 and it's 311
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. I was supposed to
Doing
go over
that
to
all
their live stream, but dude,
Just
I had
not feeling it.
Yeah, well, I just, no sleep today, and I was like, man,
Yeah.
I just want to talk, man. Just kidding.
just want to chill and
I love
talk
how
about the
Duffy
real
earlier-
issues.
Duffy's like, after work, I don't feel like talking, which I probably need to feel like talking and come to the podcast a little bit.
Yeah,
Kinda.
probably.
You kind of need to want to.
He's a wiener.
He's a fucking wiener.
He is a
A ween, bro.
call
No,
him
I'm
wiener boy.
Yeah. Yeah, the
And I
Eminem.
was at a school today because we're getting our 3-year-old in preschool, and they showed us the library, and my girlfriend and the lady that was giving us the tour were talking, and I was just curious. I saw a bunch of Dr. Seuss books.
Did you?
Yeah, and I went over there and I found like
Found the good ones.
couple of the racist ones that why they're pulling them is because what did this lady say? Because they
Fucking
are
Karen.
Well, back in the day,
portraying people in ways that are hurtful and wrong.
back in the day, Dr. Seuss was doing stuff with. This is from what I heard, anyways. It was like back in like war times and stuff. I think it was whatever, and so he was part of our U.S. propaganda. There's some old cartoons like Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny where they're like fighting Nazis and doing stuff like that and like
Daffy's next. The motherfucker doesn't wear pants.
man they're gonna they're gonna take Daffy and then you got Winnie the Pooh and
Oh man, you don't have pants on either.
Dude, I read
man that's how that's what
I read this
sleep
thing
like.
on Winnie the Pooh the other day. It was actually they took all the characters and they're like Eeyore's fucking depressed.
It is. It is. That's true.
No, dude, the guy who does the voices for Winnie the Pooh and Tigger and all this stuff, I guess he just got canceled because he was like sexually abusing his wife and shit.
Oh my god.
And like I was watching the Bonfire, and my one of my favorite comedians, Dan Soder, does like the best impression of him. He's like, "Hey there, like I want you to come over and give me the business or whatever." But he's doing like all these Winnie the Pooh like voices, just like Daddy's good, making the money. You better come, whatever, like all this stuff in Winnie the Pooh voice, like. Oh, like everyone, man.
So yeah, so the whole
Nobody's
thing was
safe.
actually based on that. So Pooh is impulsivity, Piglet is anxiety, Roo is autism, Tigger is ADHD, Eeyore is depression, Rabbit is OCD, Kanga is social anxiety, and Owl is dyslexia.
Huh.
So it's actually like written around all that shit, all these disorders.
And the voice is alcoholism and sexual abuse.
There you go.
That's wild. I heard that before a long time ago.
Dude, you could probably take like any one of these shows and there's
Anything.
some bullshit about it.
Dude, it's great. I mean, well, shit. I mean, like Ren and Stimpy back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some fucked up Ren
That
and
fucking
Stimpy.
Oh,
jersey you're
seriously.
wearing,
Yeah.
dude.
Right?
Canceled.
Canceled,
Fucking
man.
Indian
Cancel,
head.
dude.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Dang.
Savages.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to get sweet Mighty Duck jersey, but
Dang. Like the old school one?
yeah, dude.
Oh,
Those
like,
are
so cool.
so sick.
Like I wanted to get a Fulton Reed one.
Yeah.
Dude,
that-
we've been-
They got them on the internet.
That
We've
would
been
be
playing,
fucking legit.
NHL 21.
Yeah.
So good.
Chellin'.
It's awesome.
I get my ass kicked every time, but whatever.
That's
Dude, I lost 3 games last night, and I'm still recovering from that.
Yeah, last two.
Depression.
It's Tree Frog's fault.
Me and Eeyore. we're
Yeah,
on that
call me
depression
Eeyore,
level.
dude.
He's kind of a dick.
It's kind of a
So I called him and I'm like, I want you to get this game. Thinking in my head, like, we're going to whoop his ass at hockey because all he plays is Call of Duty and shit.
Right.
First person shooters. Like, yeah, please get this game so we can kick your ass one time. He plays the game for a day better than everybody.
Yeah.
He
He hasn't
loses every
lost
fight.
yet.
though.
He sucked like one day, maybe 2
The
days.
first day.
But then he took some time to train or something in the
Bear
morning.
down.
Dude,
What did he tell us
pretty
last
sure-
night? That the only thing he does is fucking shoots for one-timers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how he scores every
I'm
time.
pretty sure he takes a USB drive and sticks it in the back of his head. And he
Yeah.
learns it. That's how
He's
he
got
fucking-
that
Pretty much.
that Neuralink, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's got that. He's getting.
That's why he doesn't want to go
endorsed
out of his
by
house very
Elon.
often. If it rains, it's gonna fuck his Neuralink up.
Yeah, that's why he never wants to hang out. He knows we're gonna find out.
He does.
No,
just
he
beat
doesn't
our
want to
ass,
hang out
though.
because like it's where he's like lowest on his battery, so he needs to like charge later in the
I need
day.
to be close to an outlet.
Yes, we're saying you're a fucking robot.
Dude, you can use my outlet. I got a couple outlets here. I got a
shit
power
plugged in
strip.
all over this place.
Yeah, we'll even bring the
He's
extension cord for you.
an
Yeah.
amphibious robot.
Yeah, amphibious robot. Yeah,
That's wild. You know what I was?
Robo Frog.
Robo Frog.
He fucking. Did you see? So some of his comments today, where Local News 8 was like, teens are about twice as likely to report wheezing or whistling in the chest after vaping marijuana than after smoking cigarettes or using e-cigarettes. New studies found.
Imagine that.
And he goes, so does smoking meth.
Dude, my favorite that he sent to Local News 8 is they're like, oh, there was an earthquake in this place. And he goes, no, that was just fucking
Bigfoot dropping
Bigfoot
his nuts.
dropping his nuts. This is on the main page of Local News 8. Dude. It's so fucking
He's
hilarious.
so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely approve of trolling Local News 8 or
Dude.
East Idaho News.
Yeah.
Dude, all those guys, man. I've seen.
Did you guys notice, like, last week or a couple weeks ago, like, every time you'd get on local news, or, like, you get on your news feed, Local News 8. There's like a fucking report of like a pedophile or someone with child pornography or something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Every day.
Every
and it
time.
shows
like
they're
3
like
or 4 a day.
Mugshot.
yeah, their mugshot.
It's like,
Yeah, dude.
holy shit.
It's disgusting. All the
Yeah, they need to get hung, dude.
Yeah,
And then every time
agree.
Frog
Yeah.
sees that, it says
Bring
hashtag
back the
bring
noose.
back the news. Yeah.
dude.
Yep.
Which, hell
I
yeah,
agree. We
please
should
do.
do public executions for fucking pedophiles.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I
Fucking children, dude.
Have some
I have
fun with it,
some,
you know?
yeah, it's fucked.
there's some personal
Makes me sick.
fucking feelings about that. Bring back the noose.
Yeah, or electric
100%.
chair or something.
Yeah.
Watch
Dude, when I
them
think
get
about-
shocked to death.
When I think about my
There's so
my
many.
daughters growing up in a world of so many fucking sickos, dude. it
Yeah.
makes me
Dude, and
cringe.
it's crazy. Like it's not something that I would ever think would be such a big thing now. Like, it's like I don't know, man.
How do people get to that state of mind, or what the fuck? You know.
I don't know.
That's what I
It's
tell my
some
wife all the
illness.
time. Is like my kid's got a couple people, little other kids down the street that they play with,
Yeah.
and they're always like running back and forth, and my wife's yelling at them to stay like in the front yard
Yeah.
and stuff.
Dude.
Um,
And
Back
I'm
when I
like,
was a
yeah,
kid,
it's
man,
not like
like-
when we were a kid. We used to fucking just run out the front door and
Yeah.
we were gone.
They're
Like,
we were
we were
constantly
clear across town on our
Yeah.
fucking bikes. It didn't matter.
Yeah,
I never wore
hitting
shoes.
jumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never wore shoes.
Dude,
we were
every
out playing
time-
night games with the kids.
Shoes,
like,
no helmets on your
right?
bike.
We were
It
hiding
didn't
in all of our
fucking matter.
neighbors' backyards and like playing night games and like.
I'm so
Dude.
grateful we grew up in the time we did.
I agree.
Yeah,
Straight
dude.
up.
We're
It's
like
fucking-
I think we're like the last good generation. Like
I think so.
Right
Well, that's what
before-
they say. If you were
90s.
born after '93,
right
then
before
you're, like-
cell phones and the internet was crazy.
Yeah.
kind of not there.
Dude,
Yeah, pretty
It
much.
sucks having to go to a store and always like keeping your head on a swivel. Like you never know who's watching your kids.
Yeah.
You never know. Like I see these fucking videos sometimes pop up where like there'll be like a lady walking with her daughter and dude comes up and tries to grab the kid.
Yeah.
right
Yeah,
away.
I've seen that.
Like what
Yeah.
the fuck, dude? It just makes me like I can't breathe when I watch these fucking shows. I'm like, what would I do? I would beat the living shit out of a guy
Yeah.
that grabbed my kid.
Hell yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
on,
it's
a, on a
fucked.
different
Even
topic, before we were kids, like
Pulp.
I was over here at Chevron the other day, and I was buying some beer and some chew, and I was standing in line. There's like 2 people in front of me, and this old guy just like walks through the fucking door, cuts everybody, and goes, "My Albertsons points aren't working."
What a dick.
And the
Oh,
lady was
no.
like, "I can't do anything at the pump. If they don't work, then they're not gonna work. You're gonna have to go try somewhere else." And he like
know where
threw
they
this
do work?
fit and like kicked the fucking chip stand and everything.
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
know they
you're
work
like-
Albertsons.
I was
No,
like,
I was gonna
all
say, you
be-
know where they do work? At the
What
back
a
of the
dick.
fucking line, bro.
Yeah, right.
I was like all over fucking 5 cents off a gallon. Like,
Yeah.
seriously.
That's so stupid. And they
Yeah.
feel so entitled. Like, fuck these people. I need to talk about this right now. Fuck these people.
I can't.
I can't
stand
get
people
10
like
cents
that.
off a gallon. Fuck. It's your fault. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's probably because I don't remember my phone number. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bullshit, dude.
Fuck.
But just
not
like
gonna
little
be-
stupid shit like that.
Is it
like,
an
people
old
get
man
all-
or?
I mean, he was probably like 60s, probably.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude,
But just little
sometimes
shit
when you
like
just
that,
sit
I'm
back
just
and
like-
watch
Makes sense.
people. You just sit back
Dude,
and watch people just. Be
I work at a
dicks.
hotel.
Oh, I know.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
you
crazy.
probably
Like,
see
we
a lot
got. Well, I probably shouldn't talk about it, but I'm gonna. Oh, that's my buddy Jesse. Anyways, but yeah, he was like 311. No, but I was watching. Or we got these people in there, and like a whole family of people, and like I don't know if they're smoking in their rooms or what, but it's like, dude, like, really?
Okay, there's signs everywhere that say don't do this shit.
People
know.
coming out of the pool and like it's like we got towels in there, but they drag water across the entire lobby.
Yeah.
You see a
People are
fucking-
dicks, man.
The thing is, like, how do you expect to, like, get help if you're going to be that much of an asshole about
Yeah.
it? Like, what
Yeah.
makes you think that, like, you being enraged and, like, just like
You gotta
that?
make that person want to help you faster.
Yeah, or solve anything, you know? People just have such short fuses
I know it's fucking annoying.
for the smallest things, dude. Like,
Yeah.
for gas, you know? But,
yeah,
yeah, cancel culture,
people.
man. It's hot right now. It's hot. But yeah,
Yeah, it is.
I saw that book at the school, and I was like, uh-oh.
so they're not pulling them out of local
Oh, no.
schools. I don't.
Yeah,
I
right.
We're not
don't give
taking
a
them.
fuck.
We're not pulling
Right?
them.
You're not pulling them.
Fuck
No.
no, dude.
I ain't
We
pulling
have a
good.
shitload.
Yeah, I ain't
Dude.
pulling shit.
Do you think this shit's killing art? Art's already kind of dying, and this is, I think this further, like, adding on to art and
Yeah.
music kind of dying because people
What
are so
school?
sensitive.
comedy too, man.
It's over on 12th Street. It's Hope Lutheran.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just for a 3-year-old. But yeah,
I'll
you
talk to
think
you about
it.
that later.
Uh-oh, did you already try it out?
Well, my kids went there and my wife went there. I'll
Oh,
talk
really?
to you about it later.
Okay, yeah. Talk to me after the podcast about it.
I went to the most ghetto schools in town. So.
Me too.
Yeah, same here.
Now, my kids are Eagles in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well,
my
one.
my
Right on,
elementary
cool.
school is right behind my house, so at recess, I just walk into my backyard and jump on my trampoline
Hell
and only
yeah.
invite the cool kids.
See, we used to do that in
You're
elementary
like
too.
the
Yeah, dude.
coolest person.
yeah,
ever.
right
We
behind
used to do
tiebreak.
that too. Huh?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we had buddies.
Yeah.
We went to school right here,
Yep.
Yep.
and we had buddies that they built a fence or a ladder over their fence.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
we just,
And we were playing some foosball. We talked about that
Foosball.
on like episode 3
so
or 4.
foosball. We should have patented that shit. I was watching
is it-
TV
Are you
the other
serious?
day.
Yeah.
Watching TV. There's a game. It's a board game.
Oh, okay.
That so it's called foosball, and like you sit at the end and just kind of tap, and it throws the ball into the net back and forth, and they called it foosball.
I don't want you playing no foosball.
I think I've seen
Damn.
that before.
I was like, bitch, we should have been
Yeah.
rich.
Oh, you know what's
Yes,
funny
you're
about
rich.
that school too? We were sitting in the principal's office because we got in trouble. Just kidding, we didn't get in trouble. We're talking to a guy about tuition and how like just his daily routine would be. And I saw a board game on the site. And it's called Beaver Fever. I was like,
Hell yeah.
I was like,
Cancel.
I was like, we're not gonna put our kid in this
Y'all want to
school,
play
dude.
some Beaver Fever?
It's Beaver Fever. That's funny.
And then it was kind of cool because I saw the science books and like the social studies books,
It was right in the middle, huh?
and like I was just like, it was nostalgia. I was like, dude, I read those. You know,
What's funny is
sometimes.
back when we were at Clary Gale, when that used to exist, I wore a shirt that my mom got me from Beaver, Utah, and it said "I Heart Beaver."
Hell
Yeah.
And I
yeah.
got kicked out of fucking school
Nice.
that day for it.
Oh,
And then the next day
fuck,
I wore a fucking shirt that had the capital on it and had a big pot leaf over it. And it said "Keep off the grass." Kicked out of school the next day for that. Third day I
Man.
showed up with a Skin Industry shirt on, and you could see the silhouette of the girl's nipple. And they told me to turn it inside out, or I had to leave school. And I told them to eat shit, and I left school.
Dang, silhouettes
And I went
and
home.
nipples, huh?
so you almost went like a whole week.
Well, no school, yeah. And then,
Nice.
but I went
He
home.
took that shirt off before he left and handed it to me, and I threw it on.
Yeah,
it
he
didn't
did.
last
He
about
wore it
5
too.
minutes.
And then I went home, of course, and I told my mom, like, yeah, I got kicked out of school for the shirt. Well, my mom went to the school in a fucking rage, and this was when Mr. Cox's dumbass was
Oh
in the
man,
office.
he was the worst.
And
His
my
bow
mom,
tie can fuck off.
yeah, yeah,
Better
My
change
mom
your last
walks-
name, because
Yeah.
that's
Dude, it was the worst name for a vice principal.
I know,
But
right?
my mom walks in
You
there
always
with the
make fun
shirt,
of
and
him.
she goes, "What the fuck is wrong with this?" And she's like yelling at the front ladies, and they're like, "Whoa, wait till Mr.
our
Cox
deal.
gets back here or whatever." So
you're in for some cocks.
yeah. So my mom goes in. My mom goes in Mr. Cox's office, and he's just like sitting at his desk doing whatever. And I was right behind her, and she fucking threw the shirt down on his desk, and his papers were like everywhere.
Nice.
She was like, "What the fuck is wrong with this?" And he was like, "You know, the nipple. We can't have that. It's bad to have shirts like that or whatever." And my mom was like, "All right, I'm gonna go to the store. And I'm gonna get fucking duct tape, and every woman in here that's nipping out, we're gonna fucking tape their tits down." Then.
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
yeah, yeah. She raised hell over that shit.
Oh man,
Shit was
But
fire.
yeah, I used to.
body parts,
I
man.
got in trouble so
Shit.
much there. Fuck. I
We
got
all
in
have nipples, man.
trouble. You have 3.
I have 3. I'm special.
Nubbins, huh?
Yeah,
three
for
fucking
those
nipples.
people that don't know, I got 3
They all
nipples.
know
It's out now.
Yeah, the secret is out.
Hashtag third nip.
Yeah.
It's below my left nipple if you're interested. Just kidding.
Dang.
No, it's a birthmark and it looks exactly like a tiny nipple. And
Hell yeah.
It's common. I
Can't
think
say
it
that.
said I think it said can't say what?
Can't say nipple.
You can't say nipple.
Oh shit, we're gonna get
Cancel, bro.
canceled for sure, dude.
You better take that nipple off.
How
We're gonna
many
be.
people have 3 nipples.
You got some duct tape. We'll take care of that.
You're looking at statistics on how many third
Yeah.
nipple people there are.
Yeah.
Dude, you're a normal guy, bro.
That's cool.
Let's see. According
Maybe
to the
we're
genetic
abnormal because we don't have 3
Bro,
nipples.
maybe I need to get one tattooed.
Well, it's a rare condition. Just so you guys
You're
know,
a rare breed, bud.
Dang.
200,000 Americans have one or more extra
One or more nipples.
That they what? One or more.
Oh, they're more.
Everybody's got one or
no,
more.
hold on.
Hold on, what?
That's what it says.
That's a stupid
I
statistic.
have one or more extra nipples, so they have.
Oh, I was gonna
one
say, man, we're all
extra or two
overachievers. We
extra.
got two.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
We're all
that's all
abnormal.
people that have like gotten it looked at and are classified though. So there's probably a lot more that haven't had them look like
I'm
you.
gonna report
Yeah,
it to
like
my
you.
doctor.
Yeah, are you even in this
I want-
statistic?
I better add my name to
You
the
better.
statistics for the
better.
greater good. You know, for the people that are having a tough time
All about
dealing with
education.
having
Yeah.
3 nipples.
Yeah.
They're also more common in men than in women. So
Dang.
Weird. I don't have
yeah.
3 nipples.
You're
Me
welcome.
neither.
You're welcome, guys, for that knowledge.
Dude, I can't remember what podcast I was listening to where there's some chick in some, I think, is it Total Recall or whatever, that has 3 boobs or whatever,
Or
and like
Star Wars.
That'd be so
could
weird.
be- like, well, and you know, you think like that's probably like the only thing that she gets talked to about is like, hey, you
Yeah.
remember
Yeah, third
remember that
movie.
movie where you had 3
Yeah.
boobs?
Seriously.
Yeah, I'm forever known as the 3 boob chick.
There's a chick like that in that movie Good Luck Chuck too, where the guy's like he's a fucking boob. He's a surgeon, plastic surgeon, and him and the girl with the 3rd boob fall in love.
I remember that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Super
what else you got for me?
numerary.
What else you got? Nipples?
Yeah.
Like I need another nickname. Shit, you guys
Dude, you're
been
in
calling
there.
me Squeaks lately.
He's in
from
here as
basketball.
Squeaks. Yeah. That's
Your mom's
because
going out with Squeaks.
well, the one night we were like, me and Trevor were talking, and we're like, he's like, "What's like Squeaks?" And I was like, "Oh my god, from basketball, where he opens the door. Get up, bitch! You're my new best friend."
the drawer, yeah. Oh, I love that movie.
That's a good one. But yeah, we were talking about that. I still haven't come up with a picture of one for you yet. I got Squeaks fucking spinning a basketball on his finger for your picture in my phone.
Dude, speaking of movies, I fucking was scrolling through. I don't even remember what I was looking at, but The Perfect Score.
Oh, good movie.
Dude, I laughed so fucking hard when he was like, they're like, what am I gonna do?
Something to do.
No, he was like, we're gonna be in here and you're gonna be in the woods. All alone? With
All
that
alone.
big ass crow? I laughed so fucking hard,
Have you guys
dude.
seen The Perfect Score? Oh, what a classic fucking movie.
They steal
From,
the answers to the
2004.
SATs.
Yeah, they
Oh.
steal the answers
Oh
to
yeah,
the
yeah,
SATs.
yeah. Yeah, I've seen.
The
That
Asian
dude
guy
Roy
was-
that's a fucking stoner.
Roy, yeah.
Oh my god, he's
Yeah,
hilarious.
it's been a long time.
He's like, why the fuck
That's
did
what
you
I
do
thought
that,
too, because
Roy?
it came out when we were in like
Dude,
junior high.
we
or
used to
something
laugh
like
so
that.
fucking hard to that movie. It's like, why'd you do that, Roy? I don't know, something to do.
Oh,
Why do you
Scarlett
smoke
Johansson
pot? I don't know,
is in
something to
it,
do.
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always mix
Yeah.
that one up with Accepted.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, that's a good
we're
one,
the, We're the
too.
shit sandwiches. Or,
Oh, yeah.
or-
Dude, The Perfect Score is such a classic.
That shit makes me laugh.
I need to find a fucking clip from that shit. Oh, there's the fucking woods one. When they're in the woods. Oh, that's a classic fucking movie.
With that
Have you
big-ass
watched
crow?
any new movies lately?
I
Lit.
watched. I've been watching documentaries. The
Okay. No.
one. No, those are great, man.
I like
I watched the
documentaries.
popular one that's streaming on Netflix called. What's it called? Fuck the
He
Mormons.
didn't really watch it.
No,
The
I watched. What's it called?
Polygamy?
Framing the Mormons or.
Oh, I did see that on.
Did you see?
I
Is it on
saw.
Netflix?
Yeah,
Yeah, I did see
it's a
that pop
documentary.
I watched Coming to America 2 the other day. It was pretty funny.
yeah.
Murder
Eh,
Among
it's okay, it's
the
not as
Mormons.
good
Was,
as
was it a money grab?
It was.
we got to come up with something new. Let's rehash another
Yeah.
movie.
It wasn't as
So-
good as the original one, but it was free on fucking Amazon Video, so I watched it. It had some funny parts, but
So it's called Murder Among the Mormons, and it's a really good documentary.
where is it? Like, who are they talking about?
They're
What?
talking about I don't want to give it away, but this guy.
Warren Jeffs?
No, that's fucked up though.
Yeah. So let me tell a story.
Speaking
about
about
real
that
quick. So my last company, I had these 4 Johnson brothers. They were all one was the uncle, one was the fucking brother, whatever. There are 4 of them.
Ford Johnson.
And yeah, 4 Johnsons. They were from Cedar City, Utah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Warren Jeffs was their elementary school principal.
Yikes.
Okay, so they grew up in a polygamous colony. They were very open about it. They told about it all the time. The weird part for me was when they say mom 2 or mom 3 or whatever, because
Oh
they
my
were
God.
totally in polygamous families. But all these guys got forced out to start working at like 12 and 13 years old. And then they would give all their money to Warren. And Rulon was Warren's dad. So one of the guys' name was Rulon. He was named after the dad. But
Is that the Rulon I know?
No, a
Go by
different one.
Herf?
No, different one.
Okay.
Not the
I mean,
Rulon
he was
we
from the
know
same
either.
area, though.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, Herf was from
I'd
the
have to
same
talk
area.
to him.
But yeah, but these guys would give all their money to Warren or whoever was running the whole shit, and then they would use food stamps and buy all the food for the colony, and then they would fucking divvy it out. So these guys would make their full paychecks, give their paychecks to whoever, and then get rationed fucking food down to them. It was so fucked up. It was
What
like
the
this.
hell?
MREs.
Yeah, right. But they all left. Like they got banished. Like they got told they could leave for a year
Banished.
and experience life, and then
Run
when they didn't
Springer!
come back, yeah, when they didn't come back, they banished them. Like so, one of their other brothers passed away while they were all out working with me, and they had in the colony they had the funeral at like 2 a.m. in the middle of the week. So that nobody knew when it was, so they couldn't
Yep.
come back to it. It was so fucked up.
Yeah.
Probably some of the most hardworking dudes I've ever met in my
I
life.
never heard
Holy
about
shit.
Warren
Well,
Jeffs
shit,
till
anybody who
last
starts
week.
working at 12. like,
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Warren Jeffs is a fucking psychopath, man.
It's crazy.
And his
Yeah.
dad, Rulon, he's a fucking psycho too. He was actually the better one.
That's
though.
bad.
The dad, he was the better one.
Little more sane, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. But
Still
yeah, they,
insane, but
so these guys, yeah, they had 2 or 3 moms living in the house, and then they'd have like 14 fucking kids living in the same house.
oh
That's
man.
crazy.
And me, I just asked them questions all the time because I was so curious about that.
And
shit.
they're open about it,
Oh yeah,
too.
they would talk about it all the time. They didn't give a shit. They were all gone though. They're like, fuck it.
Just like, what's his name? Wayne. Remember Wayne?
Wait,
He was
long?
in yeah.
Yeah.
He was in that fucking nudist
He's a
colony.
nudist colony.
Yeah.
This motherfucker, he was my boss for a long time. I'd go to his hotel.
Nudist colony.
I'd go knock on his door, and he'd be standing in the fucking door frame, butt ass naked.
Yikes.
Fucking
Yeah, dude.
dick
It's like-
dragging on the goddamn ground.
You'd,
my
you'd go
God.
to work, dude.
It's that scene in Grandma's Boy. He's like,
Oh,
dude,
yeah,
I'm just
exactly.
naked putting up my Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Oh, it's July.
Wayne was fucking. He was naked all the time.
Dude, the only way he'd go to work is he'd like literally would
Loincloth?
He would drive naked to work, and then he'd throw just his coveralls on just to go outside, dude.
Oh my
Yeah, this
god.
dude loved being naked. He was always naked.
That's
He was cool though. He was a cool guy. He used to. He used to
cool
give.
being
Like,
him.
He was a cool guy, though. He's
yeah,
like,
he was cool.
Just being himself, you know.
He used to give like 70% of his checks to the church.
And it didn't
Because-
matter. Like my first,
and his clothes.
Yeah,
like my first hitch out, I didn't
Donate
realize
his
how much
clothes.
money it cost to like do that kind of shit. And I
Yeah.
went out with like $500, and I was out there for like 20 something days, and that doesn't even pay for a fucking hotel room.
yeah.
Right.
And he was fucking giving me like $40 a day just to buy food and
Yeah,
stuff like
he's
that.
really-
Like,
he's a really cool
he's a cool
dude.
guy.
He got kind of pushed out of my last company. It was kind of fucked. I can't tell that story on here though. Let's.
Casual Fridays
Travis-
were a little bit different
Travis
for
will
him.
find
is that-
Yeah, casual Fridays. He was showing up naked. Him and his wife were full nudists.
Yeah.
They loved it. So.
It's like you can't technically paint a tie onto your chest.
yeah. Yeah, he was.
For casual
This
Friday.
dude was wild.
That's funny, dude. I never met anyone that's just a complete nudist, you know.
Yeah. I've
Not-
only met
not
one.
I.
I've only
Just
met one.
Just that one guy.
And I've met a few polygamists in my day.
We get people coming into our store that wear the, Mormon, traditional Mormon polygamous
Yeah.
stuff. And I'm
I
like,
think that's more like like Mennonite or
I point
Amish
and I
stuff.
stare at him like, whoa! Just kidding. I don't do that.
Just because I have a lot of, I guess, background with the Mormons. Like a lot of it is like the Mormons that you typically see are not like. There's like the Mormons that are polygamists or whatever, which is like a totally different thing than your mainstream like
Yeah.
missionary temple,
Oh, for sure.
whatever.
Right.
Yep.
And like it's a whole nother thing that like your mainstream Mormons don't even, whatever.
Oh, they don't even.
No. So it's, I mean,
Yeah.
that's one, I
Discuss
guess, one
it.
common misconception. Is, like everyone,
Yeah.
like the
Everybody
first thing they're
thinks
like,
they're all the
it's,
same.
they think
Yeah.
that they're all
Yeah.
polygamous. I was like, man, I didn't get any bitches when I was in that shit, let alone 7 of them.
Dude, could you imagine having that many wives and them all
Oh,
cycling up and
man.
just being fucking bitches together.
What if they overrun you, man?
Oh,
they just like
man.
murder
But that's the
your
thing
ass.
is they don't do that.
You want to be the
Like the
number
man
one.
is in charge.
You want to be the
You want to
number
be
one,
the
bro.
mom number one.
You want to be not mom number one. She probably gets treated the
I
best.
bet that's happening.
3, 4, and 5 probably get treated like shit.
Listen here,
Oh,
number
seriously.
5.
Yeah.
This is my house.
You're you're the bottom one on the totem pole, okay?
I'm the OG
You don't really
mom.
get a say.
I've been running this
You
shit
want to be
since
number
95.
5. Yeah. Yeah, that was wild, man. Talking to those guys about their fucking upbringing as living in a polygamous colony. And,
Holy cow.
It's still like that though. Like I worked with these guys 4 years ago, and they were still.
Let's get a guest
multiple
on, dude,
lives.
that used to-
I should call him.
Dude, get him on here. I want to hear some stories. I want.
Jacob Johnson.
I need some
Remember
answers
him?
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Get
the
that
main
nudist
one.
guy in here for a
Get
for a
Wayne
guest
in there.
star.
Hell no.
Okay, this dude was a nudist, and his name is Wayne Long.
You know how to pixelate stuff out yet?
Of course, his name's
Oh,
Wayne
yeah.
Long.
He
Wayne
just
Long? Are you
naked as fuck.
kidding
No, I
me?
swear to
No,
God.
dude, shit you not. His name
I
is
probably
Wayne
still
Long.
have his number too.
And he's a fucking nudist.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
He's a big
yeah.
old dude too.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. He's a big dude.
I don't
It made
want
me- it
Wayne
made me
Long in
laugh,
this
dude.
fucking shit.
Like this guy was so big, and his company truck was a little fucking Toyota Tacoma, dude. He'd like crawl in there, fucking.
Yeah.
It's like a clown car.
So
him,
your
but
show
it's
you're
not.
talking about just what's it? It's a murder.
So, yeah, there's some murders that happen.
Were they like
and-
murdering people for religious artifacts? Or
Like
Yeah, pretty
sacrifices or
much.
what?
Yeah, not sacrifices, just because
Yeah.
some people were worried about the news getting out and stuff. And I can't really just like go into detail about it, but
You don't want to spoil it.
I don't want to spoil it. But it was good. But like at the
Why is
first,
my name in
the
this?
the first episode, I was like,
Oh, it's a
hell
whole
yeah! I
series?
was like,
Hell yeah,
dude, the real shit's coming out, you know. And then the second episode, I'm like, oh shit, it's not going the way I wanted it to. And then the third episode's like, god damn it, you know. So like I had a love and hate relationship with this, but it was fascinating and crazy, but not like it just gets you thinking something else right off the bat, and then it unravels and you're like, oh, that's what fucking really happened.
Dude, it's crazy, like
So-
the things that people get pulled into.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Or maybe I just like was assuming shit way too early, and then
Thought I was gonna see
was
more
like,
hot
fuck,
moms
I
in
was-
this.
damn it.
Show me mom number 3.
No, it wasn't traditional or old school Mormonism shit.
I haven't watched a good documentary in a long time.
Try it out. It's a good one.
Dude, I watched one the other night on Charles Manson.
Oh hell yeah! I bet that
That
was
shit
good.
is fucking out of control.
That dude is
Yeah,
crazy.
I
yeah,
want to
dude.
watch that. Is it on Netflix?
No, it's on. Have you heard of Peacock?
Yeah.
So download Peacock and it's on Dateline.
Peacock.
Dateline.
Yeah,
It's on
Dateline.
Dateline.
Oh yeah,
They
you
have-
said you've been watching a lot. Of
They
Dateline.
have a
Oh,
full
shit.
fucking thing on Dateline, dude, about him. It's fucking crazy.
On Hulu, I think there's a 2020 thing, and it's on Lori Daybell and Chad
Really?
Daybell. Yeah, it's so good.
Those people
It-
are so fucked
It,
up. dude.
it describes everything so thoroughly, like
Yeah.
everything from.
Finally get some coverage on what's going on in Idaho.
Dude,
Right.
I can't fucking believe that stupid
And
bitch
they were
fucking
Mormon.
asked for a cell phone while she's in jail.
Oh,
Like
dude, yeah.
her defender was like,
They're
yeah, she needs to have a cell
crazy.
phone. I'm like, dude,
They
nobody
are-
gets fucking cell phones in there in jail. What
They
makes this bitch special?
Are delusional.
She kills her
man.
fucking kids and she needs
So
a cell
you've been
phone.
watching way too much
Right.
Orange is the New Black.
yeah. Yeah.
It's insane. You guys should watch that. It covers the whole.
I was
Investigation.
So like the two big stories here, the Dior Coons case and that Lord Daybell case, Lord and Chad Daybell. I was like really interested in those when they first came out.
Mm-hmm.
So I was really hoping that we were gonna hang these motherfuckers publicly, like over
I
the falls or
wish.
something.
Oh, that'd be cool. Next to the temple.
I already got a spot picked out for
Yeah.
these motherfuckers.
I was really hoping that was gonna happen because man, those poor
man.
fucking kids. man.
It's so sad,
Well,
dude.
that's what pisses me off.
We haven't used that water tower in a
Seriously,
right before they knock it down,
right?
just hang them from it.
Oh, dude, that'd be
That's what sucks
fucking-
about like the.
That'd be so cool, like old western shit. You know?
Yeah, hang them and leave them there.
Yeah.
like the pirates.
This is
you
what
know?
I was
happens.
just about to say
Right?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
The
be warned.
Dior Coons one is they have so much evidence, but nothing's
They
happening.
haven't done shit. Yeah, it sucks.
Well, dude, yeah.
Sad.
It's crazy. There's a guy that, well, when I was in the system, I was working at the zoo doing stuff for work detail, and like I built a bunch of fences and cleaned up a bunch of shit.
Literally a bunch of
Literally.
shit.
And the dude that was running it was a fucking pedophile too. He was like, there's like these, and it's funny because we made fun of him like a motherfucker before any of this stuff happened. So I was like, good thing I didn't buddy up to that dude.
No
'cause
shit.
he was a weird motherfucker. But like the young girl volunteers and stuff, like he was taking them into the tiger cages or
man.
whatever. I don't know, like, but yeah.
The only thing I can hope with like those kids, with the Daybell stuff and the Dior Coons, hopefully it was quick. It's the only thing I think about is like hopefully hopefully it was quick because it's so fucked up. It makes
But
me
our
sick to my
system's
stomach.
fucking gay, dude. They found the fucking bodies and they're still not charging them.
Well, the problem is
Yeah.
due process, right? You have to go through the fucking
Well,
it's
if
the
you-
Constitution due process.
If you got a bag of weed, they'll throw you in jail for a year.
quick, yeah.
I did
Right,
a
it's
year
fucking bullshit.
year
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
So it's
fucking
like,
quick. You
well,
murder
people-
somebody, it's gonna
Yeah.
take you fucking 10 years before
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
get.
yeah.
It was in their fucking backyard
Yeah.
where they lived.
Everybody knows that we.
But
Never mind. I'm not gonna go into that.
Shit. Oh man, God, so fucked.
Couldn't even imagine, dude.
It's insane.
I would be going insane.
Yeah.
For my fucking kids, I would be just murdering everybody that even whispered that they knew something. Murdering everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like if you were
it's
at all
insane,
involved,
dude.
you're getting fucking cut up in a million pieces. That's so fucked, especially kids, man.
Yeah.
And then we had, dude, Idaho Falls been popping off because we had that dude that stabbed his girlfriend off of Rolling Debt a couple years ago and buried her in the flower bed. Do you remember that?
Yep.
I don't.
He
I
went
wasn't here for
crazy.
Yeah,
He
I
went
wasn't here.
fucking crazy, and he like they were in bed, and she was like pulling blankets from him or something, like kind of jarring around in her sleep. He got up, got a kitchen knife, and just stabbed the shit out of her.
Isn't
Then
he the
buried her.
one too that like called the cops and was like, "Oh, she's missing. I don't know where she's at."
Yeah, well, no, the place she worked were like, it's not like her not to show up to work, and so they did a wellness check, and the cops showed up there, and there was just blood all over the apartment
What the
or the
fuck?
house. And
I
he,
remember
like-
that. And they closed that street down for like forever.
Oh yeah.
Well, and then he walked them in the backyard and was like, "Yep."
And
there.
haven't these dudes ever seen an episode of Dexter?
Seriously, not very many big bodies of water close though.
It's all in Blacktail.
Blacktail's drained right
River.
now. Just
Rigby
thought
Lake.
I'd be like, yeah.
Fucking drain that shit every year.
It's just wild, man. People snap. I guess I don't have that gene in me to really think about
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Like I can't imagine.
Holy
I couldn't
cow.
imagine being in that position. to
Pulled
where I
the
wanna kill
blankets
somebody.
from him. So she,
I told her to get a CPAP and she was snoring so loud.
Yeah, it's so fucked up, dude.
Get
Like,
some nasal strips.
just
bitch.
like with the kids, man. I hope she went fast. Like if they're gonna
know.
kill him, like hopefully they did it fast. 'cause
Well,
that's
then-
fucked.
so
I mean,
sad. It just kills
Plus
me,
that,
dude.
then you got like how many people have been shot by the cops in the last 3
Oh, yeah.
months? Like what, 4 people I think?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's fucking wild too.
Yeah.
World's going crazy, man.
Oh.
Yeah, our small little quiet town is
going crazy.
going crazy.
Yeah, even that's an Eminem
It
song.
is,
yeah.
yeah. I listened to it today.
Yeah, there you go.
My dad's going crazy.
Crazy.
In the beginning of it, he's like snorting coke and shit. You can hear him cutting it, and then,
Oh,
"Daddy,
no.
what are you doing?" And then it goes into the song.
Yeah.
A little bit of the booger sugar, huh?
Fucking canceling Eminem.
Dude.
Good luck. Good.
Cancel
fucking
everything.
luck.
Cancel everything that's an art because you can't.
We all saw what happened to MGK.
You can't. Dude, it's just. It's subjective.
Yeah,
you
wait
know?
till Eminem fucking gets a hold of a whole generation. It just starts to die. I can't wait till he comes out the diss. I mean, he kind of did with the tone deaf thing, but when he comes out with something better, man, it's gonna be awesome. And he's at the point he's at in his life right now. He could just be like, "Fuck it, fuck music, man. I'm
Yeah,
done."
right?
You know,
Yeah.
he's got like 87,000 songs out.
Yeah, right.
So
Dude, it's like
Get to fucking check every day for those.
this one chick on Facebook was like, I don't get this whole cancel culture thing on Eminem. He's been canceling himself because he's been releasing trash music for like the last 10 years. And I was
Oh
like,
my God.
yo, he had 5 albums
yeah,
this last 10 years, and they are all really good.
This
They
is
all
what
went
I
he's on
platinum.
platinum, and he's on the top of the charts.
This is what I hate is these
Shut
internet
up.
fucking people. They're like all of a sudden lawyers or they're doctors or they're fucking music critics. Like everybody has a professional opinion. They don't know shit.
Right?
Yeah.
I
They don't know
know.
a fucking thing. There's the
Or
worst
she
thing
hasn't
is,
tried to listen to all
No.
of his music.
the
There's
worst
5
thing
albums.
is scrolling through your Facebook and seeing somebody that
So
you used to
annoying.
get along with and be like, you're a cunt.
Yeah, right.
Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up. You know?
And I typed out this thing to like prove her wrong and all this stuff, and I deleted it. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, just go on. Go
Yeah,
on,
Waste of
'cause
time.
I know better.
You know it's not going to see.
Waste
I
of
know
time,
better.
dude.
I used to do that, and
All
I'm
they're
like,
gonna
dude,
do is-
what
You're
are
never
you
gonna
doing?
change these dumbasses'
All they're
minds
gonna do is
anyway,
say,
so-
"Hey, you've forgotten
Exactly.
apostrophe on your,"
Yeah, exactly.
and then that,
Fuck
and
around,
all of
get
a sudden, everything ever you said is,
Yeah.
That's a running sentence, dumbass.
onomatopoeia, motherfucker.
You're gonna fuck around and get the Shack podcast canceled if you do shit like that.
Yeah, bro.
I know, that's why I deleted it. Just kidding. I thought of you guys, okay? Just kidding.
People are wild, man. Everybody has a professional opinion. They just don't know shit. That's
People
why
just
I don't
can't be
like the
open.
shit talking stuff that Frog does. I think is hilarious.
No.
And I write little stupid comments here and there, but I am nowhere. I'm not a professional in any fucking area where I could have enough.
People can have their
backing.
opinions,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, if
Yeah.
you're talking about cheeseburgers or energy drink, no, Surge from the '90s, I'm pretty,
Talking about food, I'm fucking there.
Yeah, hell yeah. Love food, man.
2 cloves of garlic.
I got a
Yeah, not
PhD,
2 heads.
PhD, poser hater degree.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, don't
fucking
want
wild,
that in
man.
your pulled pork.
What, 2 heads of garlic?
2 heads of garlic. I'll just throw a couple questions out there that I researched for you guys.
Hit me
I know
with them.
I'm always hitting you guys with.
Always got some questions.
I'm always questioning you guys. Just these
Hold
interesting.
on, I gotta hit you with a.
Oh shit!
Maybe perch up
My
on my
girlfriend hates that. Yeah, get on. Crouch like a goblin or
Dude,
a
when
frog.
when I was recording Jordan, I was like, "Can I get
That's
on?"
so funny.
That shit was so fun.
Dude,
Nah, probably
She's
not.
like, "What the fuck?" It was
my
funny.
girlfriend was just like, "Why are you recording me? Leave me alone."
Dude, that shit was fun.
Oh,
My
yeah, I forgot.
Fucking kid wanted to try it so bad. It was
Oh, that's
fucking
funny.
hilarious.
Oh, that was hilarious. I was
Yeah.
like, "Hell yeah, bro!"
Dude,
Attaboy.
I don't know how he heard it, but like that night that everybody was just going off, like he could hear it, and
Well,
he's
'cause
like,
the headset
like,
was
"Dad,
gone.
can I try
It's
it?"
crazy.
I know, right?
and he's like, "Dad, let me try it." I was like,
Let me
"All
try
right."
it. All right, dude. Perfect. Let me get my camera here.
I'm gonna send this to myself.
What's that one?
I'll show you. I'll show you in just a sec. Go ahead. What's your question?
What was the funniest or weirdest thing you've seen a stranger do in public? Can I start off?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I was living in Portland, Oregon.
Oh God.
Here we go.
So that's a good start, right? Because
Yeah.
you're gonna see. Oh, I've seen a lot of weird shit in Portland. And I wasn't living there that long, but we were driving around downtown, and someone else was driving. I was in the passenger seat, and I just looked to my right, and there's this dude or this bum sleeping in a sleeping bag on the sidewalk. He was fucking. You can see him laying down, and you saw his arm, and you saw him doing this.
Oh my God.
going at it with his
jerking off?
whacker. Yep. So I saw a bum jerking off downtown
man.
Portland in a sleeping bag. That is the weirdest fucking shit I've ever seen in public. So that's my story,
Thank you.
and
for that.
it haunts me to this day. But it's sketchy. Oh fuck you, dude! Oh no!
This is Austin
Damn
locked
it.
himself in the bathroom with Whitney for like 20 minutes. She sent me this video. She's like, "Look, good podcast material." He locked us in the fucking
Why
bathroom.
are you betraying me? Come on, you send this dude pictures and videos of me
Yeah,
fucking
look,
up.
He's like, "Fuck. How do I get out of this motherfucker?" How did you
Yeah.
end up getting out?
Dude, why are you trying to reach under the door? What's that gonna do for you?
Just I had to pull it somehow because there's not a doorknob on the other side.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and our cat was on the other side trying to claw us.
So funny.
She's like, thinks
You
it's
want
a
out, I
fucking
want in.
game. We're like in this bathroom for 20 minutes. She's trying to claw us. Like, yeah, it's a game. Fuck yeah. Fuck. No,
so
we need
funny.
help. And our dog's just sitting there outside. Like, I
What are
wish
you-
I could help, but I don't have thumbs. So
But I don't have thumbs. That was pretty funny.
he's
She
like,
sent
what
me
the hell's
that.
going on?
She goes,
So yeah, I'm
"What
putting
did she
it.
say?" She goes, "Austin got us stuck in the bathroom for 20 minutes. Locked us in the
Thanks,
bathroom
man.
for 20 minutes." And I said, "Oh, podcast material, and she said, "Oh, definitely with like the devil face."
Oh,
I was
wow.
like, "Perfect."
She's
Is
a
that the
traitor.
new place?
She's a traitor. Yeah, that's the new place, and
Why'd you have the doorknob off?
Yeah.
because I'm switching the doorknobs, because for the bathrooms there's no fucking lock, and that sucks.
Oh yeah, you
I
don't
like
wanna...
to take a shit in peace.
Who takes a shit with the door closed?
We got
Me.
we got a ODDP, an open door dumping policy.
Exactly,
that's funny.
ODDP, baby.
Funny.
That's how I
Anyways,
roll.
So in public, I actually witnessed a dude peeing just in the middle of fucking nothing. He was just standing in the middle of the parking lot. He was drunk as fuck, and he was swearing, just peeing all over the place. I was like, "What is this fucking dude doing?" And he was just, having a pee.
Was it Duffy?
No, he did at Pocatello though. Remember, first night we were there, he peed behind that dumpster, and he thought the cop was gonna come get him. Do you remember that? Because you guys went on an adventure and went walking down the Arctic
Yeah.
Circle. I get a call.
Oh, yep.
We're lost. We don't know how to get back to.
Yep,
our
I
apartment."
remember that.
But remember, he was peeing behind the dumpster, and the
That's
cop came
right.
by.
Yep.
So yeah, watch this. This was in the middle of the Red Lion parking lot in Elko, Nevada. Just no cars out there, nothing. You just stand in the middle, drunk as fuck, peeing all over
funny.
the place.
I don't really know.
Mine's pretty similar because Rook was playing at the house pub just right down from the Kelt, and I was going in to go get I don't know, like a mic or something out because I was parked at that. I don't know if it's Malaluka or what that little
across the street-ish.
right down the alleyway. So I go into the parking lot. The parking lot's like right where Broadway, the main fucking road is, and there's this like 50-year-old chick just squatting behind.
Really?
She's squatting behind like a Camry, like just, and I walk out and she like doesn't notice me, just like no
Letting
shame,
her rip, huh?
yeah, just letting her fly.
Damn.
And so I'm just like, and I just turned around. I don't even get what I'm supposed to get out of my car. I'm just like, I'm gonna wait it out for a little
Give
bit.
her some privacy.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna lock the door behind,
Jeez.
And so I go in and I'm just like, dude, what did you see out there, man? And I was like, well, yeah, I mean, as a musician, you hope to see certain things from
Yeah.
ladies, not from old
Not
ladies, and whatever. I was just like,
yeah,
dude.
that's funny.
Oh my god.
And I mean, she wasn't hidden. Like she was like the hood is like here, and her half her torso was above the hood, and like peeing on her shoes, like just like
Oh my
what
God.
just. And I mean, she's wearing pants, she's wearing jeans, and I'm just like, like.
You're like,
I can't
"Fuck."
erase that.
Yeah, that's an image you'll never get out.
Yep.
You don't have a public.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was really out in public, but I used to have a teacher that every time he stood in front of the fucking whiteboard, his hand went down the back of his pants every time.
Oh my god.
And just this
Scratching his ass.
just
or
this
what?
one
was
time,
it?
he was. I can't remember his fucking
Mr.
name.
Cox.
IF or what?
Mr.
No,
Cox.
it was Gale.
Oh.
It was a Gale, but I can't remember. But this time he like turned and somebody asked him a question, and you see his hand just like this.
I think I
I gotta
know
warm
what
up.
you're
I gotta
What
warm
the
up my own. Gotta warm up the old brain here. Let me-
Was
the
he a
pull
math
start.
teacher? Always wear tie dye. The hippie one.
No, I never had him.
Oh man, I wish I knew.
But I think
It sounds familiar,
I
man.
probably had him.
you had him because he retired. It wasn't Mr. Mickle.
I made Mr. Mickle
Mr.
retire.
Who the fuck? I think he was a math teacher though.
Jeez, dude.
I don't remember.
Making teachers retire out there.
What
man.
was that one? There was
Mr.
one.
Phillips. That's who.
I remember this.
That's who
yeah.
it was. I think.
I
Dude,
shot
no
a
shame.
fucking marshmallow gun at him.
Yeah. Every time he was against the board, we'd always throw shit and stick it to the fucking board. But yeah,
All the
every
time.
time never failed. As soon as he turned to look at the board, dude, his hand went
Oh,
down
I
his pants.
fucking hated
It was
that
like
guy,
he wanted
too.
everybody to see him fucking.
There was
scratch his
another-
ass
there was
crack
an
or
English
something. I
Now
teacher.
don't know.
everyone's
Yeah.
gonna shake my hand. Go leave.
There's an English
like,
teacher at Gale. Speaking of fucking pedophiles, this motherfucker. He would, you know how we used to have those like reading journals? He'd write like,
I know exactly
Whatever
what you're
you
talking
read.
about.
yeah. He wrote back, and some girls at Gale wrote back in her journal was like really sexual in it. And so, what did the school board of education do? Moved him to IF where the girls are older. Made him a
How
senior.
the fuck
yeah.
did-
Dude, it never failed. Every time, like if a girl was wearing a skirt,
same.
he would drop something in front
I
of
got
her
no
desk,
shame.
dude.
Mr.
Every
Hampton,
time.
he was a fuck.
Yep.
He was a fucking bitch.
Yep.
Oh,
Have no
I thought you
shame.
were talking about Mr. Hancock.
Hancock. Not
Hancock.
Hampton,
It was Hancock.
Yeah.
Hancock.
These cocks, man.
I'd say,
Hands in their cocks.
man, your
fucking
education
kids.
was just full of cocks.
Lots of cocks.
Oh,
It never
cocks,
failed,
dude.
dude. Chick wearing skirt, he
God.
drops it in front of their desk every fucking
Yeah, he
time.
was
Oh,
a
yeah.
piece of shit.
Yep. And he had a son and a daughter that went to the same school, and they feel bad for them
Yeah,
because
because your dad's
they-
a pedophile.
yeah. Fuck.
I hope
dude.
Mr. Hancock watches this.
God, I don't,
Yeah, for
I
kicking
don't
me out of
give
your
a
class.
shit. He's
Yeah,
a
he's
fucking
dick.
pervert.
He's a fucking pedo. But
Fucking pervert.
I should
pedo,
say
dude.
I didn't
Once
know
a
for
pedo,
sure. but I
always a
heard it.
pedo, dude.
Yeah. Anyways.
They have the evidence right there. Like the chick
journal,
was like,
yeah.
"Hey, this is like."
Yeah, so they
I'm-
moved him.
I'm concerned.
They
Yeah,
moved
moved
him
him
to
to IR.
seniors that were 18.
Yeah.
Dumb.
God, so fucking.
Yep. I had a teacher too that was like a softball
Awful.
coach.
Oh my
and
god.
Sent the old DP to one of his softball players or whatever. and I was
Damn.
like, dude.
That's fucked. A guy in Pocatello just got caught for that shit too. Softball girl. That's fucked. All right, what's your next question?
Stop
'Cause
touching
fuck the
children.
pedophiles.
All right, we'll do one more question and we'll wrap it up. 'Cause we're at like an hour and 15 minutes. So
It's not a record, folks.
it's not a record, not today. Let's see.
Better be something good.
I have so many questions. I'm like reading through them.
We'll
Okay.
try to go make it into a tangent about pedophiles. Let's go.
Oh man.
Seems like that's the topic
That's the
this
topic
day.
today.
I know. We just hate pedophiles,
I
by
just
the
want
way,
to
guys.
cut a pedophile, dude.
Damn right.
What
All
makes
right.
you think I won't cut you?
This is a good one. It's at the top of the list. If you were arrested for
Pedophiles.
if you're arrested for pedophilia.
Nope, we're not gonna do that. None of us would be on that.
Hanging from the water
Okay,
tower.
so-
Next question.
If you are arrested for no reason and your face was flashed all over the news,
Almost
what would
been there.
what would your family and friends assume that you did? What would they assume? Like, shit, he got in trouble. He's arrested. He did this. He did this. Like they assume you did something.
Killing a pedophile.
Killing a pedophile. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know. Back in the day, it'd probably be drugs.
Yeah.
Drugs, yeah.
Dude, my whole rap sheet is all weed charges. So they're like, no, he's that.
I don't know. So
Ryan's
let me-
smoking that weed again.
If y'all three saw my mugshot, what would you think it would be for?
Kicking the shit
Yeah,
out of
beating the
someone.
fuck out of somebody.
Kicking
Yeah.
the shit out of
I'm
someone.
a fucking lover, not a fighter.
Well,
These
you
days.
used to be a huge fighter,
Yeah, I
so
used to fight a lot back in
maybe
the day.
just something clicks off in your brain, just some scenario, and you're
It
just like,
I don't know, because if we saw his mug on the fucking internet or whatever, we'd probably be sitting in the fucking
It'd probably
cell
be
with
all
him.
of them, all of our mugshots together, more than likely.
hacking cryptocurrency,
I
stealing
wouldn't even know where to
files.
start.
We know
What about me? If you looked at me, like, what would you assume I did?
Be like, he stole guitars from Dirk.
I knew it, dude.
Still,
I
he
knew
was,
it.
he was arrested for public indecency, flashing his third nipple at old ladies.
old ladies.
Dude, shit. You caught me.
You caught the nipster.
Yeah, or disturbing the peace with loud music. That would probably be me.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I've gotten a ticket for that. Me and my buddy Jake Chapman, he's in a metal band here, and we were driving past the courthouse, and like he's got subs in his truck, and we were just like the most aggressive, angry death metal music ever, like up to 11, and it was even loud for us. And my buddy Jake's driving with his hand out like this out of the window, going. We got pulled over by the cop and got a noise ticket or whatever.
That's such a dumb ticket.
Yeah, dude.
That
Yeah.
is a dumb
Stupid.
ticket.
Yeah, dude, it's actually like we were both in the same rehab, like back in, it was almost 10 years ago, and it was the first day that we got out to transition or whatever.
Oh, yeah?
And so me and him were driving around, and we got a ticket for that, and we brought it back. We're like, oh man, we're gonna be in trouble first day out.
That's
and
awesome.
Our hippie counselor that was there, he was like, dude, you guys should frame this. Whatever. So it was kind of cool, but I was like,
What is a disturbing the peace ticket?
Well,
What's the cost of it?
Oh, the cost.
I don't know.
Oh,
Probably something stupid. Like
it's yeah.
I'll tell you right now.
I think he had to pay like $80 or something like that.
That's stupid.
I mean, for that specific thing, there's probably different types of disturbing the
Yeah.
peace. I mean, my older brother got one when he quit his job at Walmart and flipped out on his boss, and they had to escort him out.
Nice.
And he got it dropped, but he got a disturbing the peace ticket.
I got a disturbing the peace for that shit in Pocatello with Josh Hill.
Oh,
I got that ticket, brandishing a firearm. I got fucking resisting and
Stop
something
resisting.
else. They were so pissed at me because they handcuffed me in the front, and I was trying to stick my hands in my hoodie pocket, like on the side, because it was cold as fuck outside, and he was getting mad. He's like, "Put your fucking hands in your pocket again. I'm gonna take you down." I was like, "You're a piece of shit."
That's nothing.
I'm gonna die grabbing my junk.
Yeah.
That fucking night I got pulled over from that bitch saying I stole her car. They pulled me out of the car and it was cold as fuck and they handcuffed me to the bumper of the squad car.
oh my
Oh,
god,
that's fucked.
that's messed up.
I forgot
man.
about that shit.
Yeah.
So it can be relatively low fines of $100 and sometimes less for disturbing the peace.
For
Yeah.
music. Yeah.
Yeah, ours is pretty rad though.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd be okay with that ticket. Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's a good time to get that ticket.
Yeah.
All right, you got any more questions? Wrap this up or what?
We'll save them.
All right.
We'll wrap it up because that's
Save 'em
an hour
for-
and 20. So
Thanks everybody for watching episode 8. We'll catch you again in a week. Huh?
it'll
For
drop
episode
on
9.
Monday. When you listen to this, it'll already be Monday. So there you go.
All right. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like, share it.
Email
hit us
us.
up on our
Let's
email.
hear some comments.
Yeah.
We have a Facebook now. Just comment.
We
on
have one fan that comments.
Yeah, it's my mom. So
Hit up the email at the Shack Podcast if@gmail.com. All right.
Yeah.
Peace, everybody.
Later.
see ya.
Gotta end with something.